Herzlich willkommen to another mission with Hans. And today we have bombs. This will be fun.
While you taxi, I will explain the details of bomb delivery after a half loop. We will approach the target from an auxiliary course of 276 after a half loop attack ingress course of 096. Half loop entry should be performed smoothly. Once a pitch of 25 to 30 degrees is reached, increase the pull in order to reach 4 to 5 G at an angle of 50 to 60 degrees. Keep pulling slowly, but don't overpull and decrease the pull if the aircraft starts to shake. Airspeed at the apex of the half loop should be no less than 200 kph with an altitude of 1,700 to 1,800 meters. Once the target is just above the canopy frame, hold this angle, perform the half roll, and dive towards the target.
Okay.
After dive entry, fly to place the center mark of reticle on target, flip down the combat trigger, and keep the center mark on the target while diving. At an altitude of 970 meters, release the bombs and exit from the dive while increasing RPM to maximum. With the command up, I will disable weapons. Do not try to release bombs after that.
Okay, so I released bombs from 1 kilometer.
Perform 2 consequent bomb runs, releasing 2 bombs each time on the marked targets. Weather conditions on the weapons range is ideal, no wind at all. We are close to the waypoint. Arm up the weapons. Alazan, this is 020 at channel 6. Request range clearance.
020, this is Alazan. Clearance approved. Altitude according to the mission.
020, roger.
Okay, I see the smoke.
020, observing you. Attack is approved.
020, roger. Fly over target at an altitude of 370 meters with a speed of 600 kph, and after 7 seconds, perform an attack run after a half loop.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now?
020, maneuver.
020, roger.
Your angular rotation is too small. Smoothly pull back on the control stick.
Okay, this is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Or not?
Weapon is armed. Up.
020, release confirmed.
Ooh, nice.
020, good hit.
Well, I didn't expect that.
020, consequent run is allowed.
020, roger. 020, maneuver.
020, roger.
Your angular rotation is too small. Smoothly pull back on the control stick. Weapon is armed. Up.
0 to 0, release confirmed. 0 to 0, missed.
Yeah. But I hope just one hit is enough.
Alazan 020 checking out.
0 to 0, aggress the weapon range according to flight plan. Contact approach.
020 Roger, checking out.
Yeah, I was waiting for too long to release the bombs on the second run.
Fly to the beacon.
I hope Cobram doesn't mind.
Bombing after a half loop, passed.
Yeah, whew, nice.
Tomorrow we will practice intercepting an aerial target at medium altitude.
Ooh, finally. Some air action. So, see you in the air in the next mission. What do we have here? Yeah, they have the same missile.
155, passing waypoint 1 at 7,000.
There is no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothes. Today we will practice an aerial intercept. I'll go through some of the important aspects of today's intercept. Enabling and disabling the armaments control should only be done by my order. When AWACS guides you, your main task is to maintain the given course and altitude and search for the target. After the target is identified, do not lose sight of it and determine the correct moment to maneuver the aircraft to the rear hemisphere of the target. If you start too early, the distance to the target will be too small and the aspect too large to shoot a missile. If you do so too late, you will have to pursue it. While performing this maneuver, do not overpull the stick and lose airspeed. Before launching the missile, make sure that the signal panel stand alert is on. After the first missile is launched, select the second and launch it. We do not want to bring it back to base.
Okay. So wasting missiles.
Sakrat Podkhod 020 at the channel 9.
020, begin orbiting in the petrol area at 2100. Left roll 30.
020, Roger.
Okay, I am too low.
At the distance of 60, begin orbiting at an altitude of 2100.
Okay.
Maintain an altitude of 2100, roll 30 and speed of 500. There are a pair of other trainees in patrol area beside us.
Okay, let's go with them.
020 in patrol area, 2100.
020, Roger.
Prepare weapons.
Okay. I want too high. I think my missiles should be making sound.
Waiting for bogey dope. Once it is given, close range to the target while keeping an altitude of 2100 and accelerate to 600 or 650 kph.
That's probably it. But I think my missiles are not ready for some reason. Request vector to the bandit.
201, Bra, 099, 445 at 3000, cold.
Request vector to bandit.
201, 201, 1, Bra, 098, 445 at 3000 knots.
After AWACS guidance has started, follow its orders. If necessary, ask AWACS for the information again.
Okay, I should have waited. Never mind.
The target is flying on a course of 274. Take this into consideration. After the merged report from the AWACS, turn to intercept course of 094. Once you tally the target at an angle of 50 to 60 degrees, maneuver to place yourself in its rear hemisphere.
Request vector to bandit.
20,
Report when you tally the target.
097, 428 at 3000 knots.
Request vector to bandit.
201, Bra, 096, 417 at 3000 knots.
After target is tallied, report.
Yeah. I can't see him. I think I see him.
201, merged.
Okay, merged. Take 10. Take 1.
0 to 0, contact. 0 to 0, the target is yours. Attack is approved, egress to the right.
Enable missile hit and perform the maneuver to place yourself in the target's rear hemisphere.
Oh. I am, but missiles not working for some reason. Like, I can easily shoot him, but my missiles are not working. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay.
Turn to the right, safe up the weapons by flipping the weapon arming trigger up.
Okay, we got him.
Sakrat Podhod, target is hit.
0 to 0, right turn roll 30. Secure altitude until further orders.
020, affirmative, turning.
I can't believe I forgot to switch weapon switch.
0 to 0, Sakrat closed. Transfer to the Volokno. Switch over to channel 17. Fly 2,100 meters.
Okay.
020, roger. 2,100, switch over to the 17th.
17.
Continue turning. Set up the RSBN to the channel 14 for navigation and 38 for landing. After the team pointer on RMI points to the NDB, turn to the beacon and fly to an altitude of 2,100. Radio for communication with the air traffic controller of Krasnodar Center and ADF I will tune myself.
Okay. So we are going to different airfield.
ADF is tuned and control is set to the rear cockpit. I will give you advice during your landing. Have you set the navigation channel to 40 and the landing to 38? Contact air traffic control Krasnodar Center and request inbound. After they reply, set the altimeter to the airfield pressure given by the controller.
Take 5. Take 3. Take 1.
20, cross radar, fly heading 298, 470, QSE 730.54, runway
73054.
Oil pressure is low. Control your engine operation. Do not exceed an RPM of 95% without serious reason. Continue your approach.
Okay.
20, cleared for visual, contact tower.
After the beacon, turn to a course of 255.
255? Why?
5,000.
Fuck off, I will do it my way.
20, cross radar, check landing gear, runway 09.
Use the altimeter set to a pressure of 730 millimeters. Fly to an altitude of 1,500.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm landing.
Well done. You can move on to the next lesson.
Nice. I made it despite your directions.
I made it, despite your directions.
With such failure, we will not taxi to the parking ramp. Brake and shut off the engine.
Okay.
The next mission will be devoted to practicing aerial reconnaissance.
Area reconnaissance. That sounds boring. Well, see you in the next episode.
Was wollen wir trinken? Dieser Kampf war lang. Was wollen wir trinken auf diesen Sieg? Was wollen wir trinken?